guys, this is Emily and welcome back to my channel. First off, Happy New Year. This is one of the first talking videos I'm doing with you guys, so I just wanted to wish you guys Happy New Year, and I hope that 2015 is off to a great start for you guys. Now today, the video that I'm going to be doing for you guys is a skincare tips video. I know a lot of you have been asking about a skincare video, which I will be doing sometime soon, but for today I just wanted to share with you guys the importance of using a serum and also my top 5 tips for getting the most use out of your serum. So for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with serums, they are a skincare product that you apply after your cleanser and your toner and before your moisturizer. They are very highly concentrated products, which means that they have a lot of nutrients that are really going to feed and boost your skin. Now for serums to be as effective as they possibly can be, you need to be applying them in a certain way so that that skincare really absorbs into your skin. I'm going to be demonstrating most of my tips on something that I've been using for quite a few years now. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. It is an amazing product. Personally, I really like it as well. And so without further ado, let me get on with my top 5 tips for getting the most out of your serum. Tip number 1 for my top 5 skincare tips is personally a favorite of mine. I think that serums really should be given a chance to infuse and absorb into your skin, and what better way to do that than underneath a mask. I think that masks are an essential part of any skincare routine, and I think that they should be done at least once a week. So once a week, I use a really nice moisturizing mask, applying this Estee Lauder serum directly underneath that mask to help it infuse and to boost that mask's efficacy. Something that you guys probably don't know about the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair is that it is really good at helping your skin lock in that moisture. I discovered this when I was talking with Estee Lauder recently. So in this first clip, what I'm doing is just spritzing some water onto a clean hand without the use of any serum. As you can see, the water particles kind of drip off after a while and they don't stick to the skin as well. Now here what I'm doing is applying the Estee Lauder serum first, allowing it to seep into the skin, and then I'm going to spritz that water onto the skin again. And this time what you'll notice is that the droplets don't drip down from the skin as quickly, and that just shows how that serum helps to pull the moisture into your skin and lock it in. And I just thought that that was something really interesting that I could share with you guys just to show you the efficacy of skincare. Tip number 2 is a very simple step, but something that is easily overlooked by a lot of people, and that is to exfoliate before you apply your serum. There are very many different ways of exfoliating. Some do chemical exfoliation by using an AHA type exfoliant on the skin. Another way you can exfoliate your skin is, of course, the typical physical exfoliation, which is buying a scrub. This is something that you can use once every 3 days or so. It really depends on your skin, how sensitive it is, how oily it is. Make sure that you are scrubbing just the right amount for your skin type, and this is just going to help clear away all those dead skin cells that are clogging the skin and preventing your skincare from sinking deep into the skin. So then once you are done exfoliating your skin, we can move on to the next step, which is applying your serum. And that leads us to tip number 3 for getting the most use out of your serum, and that is serum application techniques. One tip for applying serum that is universal to all skincare is to apply in upwards motions. So when you're applying to your cheeks, you want to do it in upwards circular motions. When you're applying to your forehead, you want to move upwards and outwards. And when you're applying to your neck especially, always do it in upward motions. Another way you can help that serum really absorb into your skin is go in with piano playing tapping motions on your skin. This is just going to help that serum really absorb into your skin very well, and that will of course increase the efficacy of that serum. Now, if you work in an air-conditioned environment and your skin is really dry, a great way to boost the hydration in your skin and to prevent your skin from losing any excess moisture is to use a serum. Now, I'm going to be using, as usual, the ANR, which is my favorite, and I'm going to be using this little sponge. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking up that serum and applying quite a bit of it onto the back of my hand. And I'm using quite a lot because sponges tend to absorb quite a bit of serum, especially since the serum is so fine. So I'm using quite a bit, and I'm just mixing that serum into the sponge on the back of my hand. And once I feel like that sponge has absorbed most of the serum, I'm going to use it to apply to the tops of my skin and anywhere that I experience a little bit of dryness. And this is also a great way to add a very natural glow to the skin. And finally, tip number 5. This is another makeup tip. You guys know I love my makeup, so I had to include some makeup tips in here for you guys, is to use your serum with your foundation. So I'm just going to pump my foundation onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to mix it in with 2 or 3 drops of my Advanced Night Repair Serum. Then what I'm going to do is just mix that up onto the back of my hand using my foundation brush, and then just buff that into my skin. What this does for you is it softens up your foundation so it doesn't look too cakey, and it adds a really gorgeous glow to your skin. And those, guys, were my top 5 tips for getting the most use out of your serum. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Please look out for a skincare video that I have coming very, very soon with tips on what skincare I use, as well as other techniques that I use to care for my skin outside of skincare. That will be coming soon, but in the meantime, I hope you found these tips helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!